I'm delighted to welcome back Erin, Cary, and Max Clifford from Truly Aligned. They're both trusted financial advisors, and today they're going to be talking to us about retirement savings for physicians, and especially physicians who are entrepreneurs. Since we kind of have to figure it out, we don't have a company that's just automatically creating retirement savings accounts for us. There's a little more work to do and things to figure out on our end. So I'm delighted to have you two here, Erin and Max. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for the introduction. And as you mentioned, today's presentation is really to give you more confidence, safety, and security when you're self-employed or making the transition to becoming self-employed as a physician, as you don't have 401ks, you don't have 403bs. And for us, our role today is to help guide and provide awareness and clarity so that you feel more confident to make these decisions moving forward, to make sure that you're set up for your financial future. So I will pass it over to Erin to get started.
All right, I'm going to share my screen. We can see it. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Marina, for having us again. My name is Erin, like Max mentioned. There we go. We've done a couple presentations now with Marina, and just as a small recap, we talked through the cash flow, right? The most important part of any financial plan, especially being a physician and especially being your own business owner, is to understand what your expenses are, because then you can understand how much you have savable. If you see down at the bottom, I have the $10,000 saved at the end of the month. Well, that's the money that we're able to invest, whether that's going to a retirement account or we're saving up for a house. This is the money that we're able to invest towards our goals. So the first step is so important, is understanding your cash flow, understanding what you have savable so that you can figure out where you can put that money. We've also talked about protection, right? As we're building our net worth, it's also very important to protect this nest egg that we have and we're saving for ourselves. So we talk through health insurance, disability insurance, malpractice insurance. Life insurance is also important. And there's a variety of different types of insurances out there. Now, we talked about these two slides in previous presentations, so you can go back and review those, or you can schedule a time to talk with us in more detail if you think this is applicable for you, or if you just want more information or you want to know how much coverage you should have. We're happy to go into more depth in those. Now, here's a simple flow chart. Again, we've talked about this before, but we want to make things as systematized, as simple as possible. So as a business owner, you have income coming in, and we'll help you with the cash flow part of that so that you can start separating the money coming in into these different accounts, right? We have the retirement account for our business that's going to be invested. We also have taxes to plan for, and then paying ourselves so that we can invest towards our personal goals. So we have those personal investment accounts. And really what we help our clients with, what we help business owners with, is making this system as simple as possible and making it as automatic as possible. You don't want to be thinking about this every month. You just want it to be flowing. You want to be saving so that you're growing towards your goals. And once you get there, you can achieve the things that you've set yourself up to do. So today, what we're talking about is investing. And we're going to start with the very basics of what are stocks, what are bonds, what's the meat of investing. Our goal is to help you feel as comfortable and safe in investing as you can. And sometimes it can be a complicated sounding thing that you have to do, but it's not. So at the very base level, stocks are ownership in a company. When you buy a stock, you're now part owner in a company. And companies go up in value. They also go down in value. So we've heard the term risk before. And a lot of us have a misinterpretation of the word risk. It sounds scary when I say risk. Ooh, scary. But it doesn't have to be that way. right? We just know that stocks are going to go up, they're going to go down as the economy changes around us. Stocks are going to change in value. And so we can create a plan and we help our clients invest in companies without feeling that scary around risk, because we take that away. Stocks are really good for long-term investments, especially in your retirement accounts. You're going to get the highest rate of return on stocks versus bonds or versus money, cash.